Hi, my name is Garrick McFadden. I'm a Phoenix car accident lawyer. And if you are involved in a car accident with State Farm in the state of Arizona, or if State Farm's your insurance and the person that hit you does not have insurance, or your injuries are so much that you need to use your underinsured motorist coverage, stick around for this video because this video is made for you. First, with State Farm. They are one of the top 3 largest insurance companies for automobiles in America and here in Arizona. You don't know what type of coverage a person who has a State Farm policy is going to have. It can be a 25, but it could be 100. And it's really, there's no rhyme or reason. So when you're dealing with somebody like the General or Fred Loya, it's most likely going to be a $25,000 policy. But with State Farm, it could be anywhere from $25,000, which is the minimum Arizona limits, to $100,000. When you're dealing with State Farm's claims, to be honest, I've had very, very good experiences with State Farm. They will sue, like I will sue them. They will sometimes not believe that my case has a good value, and I'll press them. I'll file the lawsuit. Sometimes they'll recognize the value of my case and give me the full policy limits. Sometimes they're more generous, and other times they're not. It's a mixed bag, but what you get is a well-reasoned, respectful experience. And one thing that makes State Farm unique here in Arizona is that their claims professionals get the case, get the claim, and they keep it through litigation. And that is, in my opinion, that is not that good. And the reason that is not that good is because you are not getting a new set of eyes on the claim. It allows the claims professional to become more entrenched in their position. Whereas if it's a different adjuster, like for instance at Progressive, once you get a lawyer, it goes to a new adjuster, and once the case goes into litigation, you get another adjuster. And each of the previous adjusters are not, other than office politics, are not just like entrenched in the previous valuation of the other lawyer. Of the other adjuster. And so this allows for decisions to be made, that reevaluations of the case. You're not going to get that with State Farm. The closest that you'll get for getting a new set of eyes is when it goes into litigation. And State Farm has an excellent group of lawyers in-house and panel counsel. Right now, the in-house lawyers are fairly new. They're experienced lawyers, but they're fairly new working for State Farm. And so there's going to be some getting up to speed. And I kind of think, from what I've seen, State Farm has no hesitations about lowballing certain claims because they're not scared about going into litigation. So that way their new in-house lawyers, and maybe some of their adjusters, get more reps at taking depositions, hiring experts, preparing motions, and maybe even doing trials when the limits are high and there's no chance of you busting the limit. If you're involved in a State Farm accident, give me a call. You can do this by yourself. It's not like USAA or Fred Loya. You can do this by yourself. But if you want some help and you don't think things are sounding right, give me a call at GAMESQ. It is your injuries, our fight, your win.